Hi Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here in my comfy purple sweatshirt to give you a timeless tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you. And I do want to remind you as always to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Do bear with me, I am quite depleted and tired today, given I worked 6 out of the 7 days this past week at my serving job. But anyways, we're going to do this one a bit differently. We're going to pull some angel answers oracle cards, one or a few, however many we get, for 5 different categories, okay, that we're going to speak upon. One for friends, one for family, one for career, one for money, and one for love. Or again, for the other signs I've done so far, some have come out with 2, 3, or 4. But then we'll further clarify. I'm thinking for yours, we're going to do 2 different tarot decks. I've been switching it up for the different elements. But while I do the initial shuffling, if I could even say it, do keep in mind general, intuitive, timeless read for the sign of my lovely Aquarians. So do take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, especially since we're speaking upon 5 different subjects in life, all of which could resonate, 1 or 2 might, you just never know, okay? But it makes sense to watch all of which just to see, and don't forget to check out your other placements within your individual chart for additional messages, okay? What do we have for Aquarius to begin for their friend situation? For Aquarius's friends. Okay, we have 2 coming out. All right. Interesting. Which one was it? Capricorn? Maybe Taurus? Got romance as well for their friends. Very interesting. What do we have for family for my lovely Aquarians? I'm not going to take those. Okay. Beautiful. And we're moving on to career. Alrighty, we got 2 for that category. And then what do we have for money for Aquarius? I am not going to take this one. Okay, and then last but not least, we have love. Wow. Well, you might feel like your relationship's a bit messy at this time, or you might just feel as if it's a little hectic trying to choose who to move forward with, or just some of you Aquarians might feel as if your love life is a bit stale and has been for a while, but there's no need to worry, regardless of how that resonates, okay? We're going to begin. I'm actually going to just pull, I'm going to go down the line for you guys and just pull some tattoo tarot for each one, and then we'll individually pull, we're going to do gilded for you for the second one. What do we have for their friend situation? Okay. And then for family. Trying to hold myself back from speaking upon the cards that are coming out already. And then what do we have for career? Okay. And then moving on to money. These are coming out quickly. Interesting. Okay, so we got those out pretty swiftly. And so we're gonna move on to pull some Gilded Tarot for friends. Okay, so romance success is coming out. Romance and success, excuse me, as well as the 9 of Swords. You could just be feeling very emotional these days for whatever reason. I mean, I am doing this at the beginning of Mercury retrograde, so it is timeless, but that could have something to do with it. Or are you just feeling a bit all over the place? Thinking about past friends with the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, feeling like you're trying to plan for a successful future one way, shape, or form. It could be you trying to invest in something financially, or thinking about your finances so much that at times you can't even focus on a conversation with a friend, right? Your finances leaving you feeling a bit emotional, and you sort of speaking about all of which with a friend that you trust the most or several. Okay, you could be making new friends within your work environment, but for whatever reason, you could be finding that you are discussing an emotional romantic situation with a friend or two, trying to heal from it or just get some advice or just vent, right? Some of you might be romantically connected to somebody who was once a friend, okay? And that is a bit emotional for you at this time. But you're reminded that for whatever reason, there's a huge amount of success for you within connections these days with friends, okay? As well with whatever you find yourself planning for, discussing, mulling over, or just kind of chit-chatting about with your friendships, with your friends or acquaintances, okay? It just feels like there's a limiting situation that you're trying to get away from at this time. For whatever reason, it's like you get together with friends or a friend and you find yourself reminiscing on the past, talking about your present situations as well as your future, just feeling like you're hitting all subjects when you meet up with them, okay? Some of you might find that you don't spend enough time with your friends because of other areas of your life taking a true focus. And we're moving on to family. Peaceful resolution came out. Bear with me. A little bit faster paced reading in comparison to the earth signs, but with the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting I said that, speaking upon emotions. But Knight of Pentacles being, talking about how something's moving slowly for you, okay? Feeling like there's a peaceful solution ahead for you, with a family member that you may have had issues with recently, or your entire family for some of you. But you're being pushed to take a leap of faith, and that might feel like it's just moving so slowly. Or, you've been trying to make this new start, fresh beginning happen. And it's, for some of you, your family will give you a sense of peace when it comes to moving towards this fresh start. For some of you, it's you sort of moving away from your family in one way, shape, or form to gain a new level of peace. Let's pull some Gilded. With the Hermit, yeah, you might find yourself not feeling very connected to your family these days, or finding yourself wanting to be within your hermit mode for whatever reason, okay? And it might have this beginning, this fresh start you're moving towards with the Fool card, may leave you spending more time alone as you sort of either physically or both physically and energetically moving a distance from your family, okay? But it just feels like they're noticing you in a positive light either way, okay? Either way, you're being reminded there's a peaceful resolution with whatever you're dealing with when it comes to your family. I'm going to pull this one before speaking upon it. We have Recovery and Let Go as I struggle once again. This one's for career. We have the Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So that is 3 nights so far. Knight of Pentacles coming out twice. So you might find as if your career is progressing slowly, maybe trying to get a business off the ground. It could feel like it's a bit of a struggle to get a job that's perfect and ideal for you. Okay, and the Queen of Wands was the one to come out for the Tattoo Tarot. And just feeling as if a level of passion's coming over you, right? With the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out to clarify. You just sort of passionately going after what you desire, whether it's a new job, getting your business off the ground, some of you starting a new business or a new side hustle. Whatever it is for you, it doesn't feel like you're shy of taking action, but you're being pushed to recover at this time and to let go of a job or a career choice, maybe from the past for some of you, that isn't meant for you at this point in time, or wasn't meant for you at all in general, but you may have went for it out of feeling a bit desperate or just wanting a level of security and financial comfort, right? I mean, we're all guilty of that from time to time. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're being pushed to sort of reach for that independence, for that financial stability, for that career success that you desire at this time, and to do so with the utmost confidence, as a new job or a new side hustle or something of the sort maybe just a new position or change within your current career choice is forcing you to, putting you in a position to learn more about what you're doing or what you're getting into and wrapped up with, gaining new knowledge in one way, shape, or form. It's a good thing, you know, you're expanding your horizons. You're either trying something new or just adding on to what you already have knowledge wise. Good for you. And just allow yourself to recover from past career choices that maybe weren't the healthiest or just depleted you to a certain extent. Okay. Moving on to be assertive. And this one is for money. Interesting. The Emperor came out in reverse, but I feel like for some of you it's in the upright, given it was in the upright for your friend situation. Some of you feeling like you can't really plan successfully for a financial investment or change. It might feel as if you don't have enough money to plan for a big change just yet. You're being reminded by the universe to be assertive and just go after what you desire. With someone you're meeting with for a loan or a contract or something financially that you're financially potentially going to be wrapped up with, be assertive, okay? Not in an annoying way, of course, but just don't allow yourself to come off, I'm hearing weak, and I just don't like that I don't feel that's accurate. Don't allow yourself to come off as if it's not meant for you, okay? With the King of Cups, you just kind of going after something emotionally, or something that means something to you, right? A big purchase or an investment. It could be a loan for a business or something that's important to you. Like somebody's looking to lease or finance a car. Good for you. Let's pull some Gilded for this. And I feel like if you're going to get a car at a dealership, you need to be assertive. I worked in that industry for years. Justice, okay? And you just kind of feeling very confident about your money at the same time. At times you doubt it, you know, feeling like you could have more for sure. But just being reminded by the universe that you deserve a level of justice within your financial situation. You know, having so many ups and downs in the past, you're just feeling like you always sort of need more for whatever reason. The scales are going to start to balance out for you as I struggle and stutter a bit, but just allow yourself to be one with the reminders that are coming in. And let's pull some. As I cut myself off, we had the Knight of Swords flying onto the ground. This is coming out for your love situation. Ask for help from others in a year from now. Okay. Very interesting. And we have the Queen of Swords, so you may find that you're feeling very sort of harsh when it comes to your relationship or suitors, or, you know, making choices when it comes to your love life. I feel like some Aquariuses have multiple options or will moving forward if you're single, or even if you're in a relationship. You know, just gaining a lot of attention or attracting new options for love, for romance. It feels like a lot of you will be seeing your relationship be taken to the next level or take a dramatic change that you don't expect in a year, okay? Or you'll be in that perfect relationship in a year. You might be in a relationship or two or have different connections you're testing out, you know, testing the waters between now and that year. But it's about a year from now when you'll see a whole new level of success within your love life. And it's a big, one of the big reasons is because you're being so sort of, it's because you're being very decisive, you're being very stern, and just not allowing yourself to keep energies in your life that aren't meant for you anymore, right? Learning from past mistakes within different relationships. With the Knight of Swords, you just sort of charging forth and being like, I'm going after my financial and career success, you know, I'm improving things, I'm hanging out with friends more moving forward, and if you want to come with me, great. If not, you know, I'm independent enough to seek other options. And I feel like that's both, again, for connected Aquarians, excuse me, who are in a committed relationship, as well as singles out there. And just feeling as if you have a truly happily ever after kind of image in your mind. And for some of you, there could be a tower moment a year down the line. And don't allow yourself to get startled by this, because everything does happen for a reason, okay? But just allow yourself to be one with changes that are happening moving forward. regardless of how it pertains to you, as it leads you towards a happily ever after, so for some of you, a family that you deserve at the end of the day, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have an amazing day, week, and month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.